Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Let's Play, where in the last episode we finally defeated Mordena and took her out once and for all. So she's no longer going to be harassing us, she's not going to be coming after us anymore, and she was pretty close to catching us, so that is definitely a weight off of our shoulders. However, there are two more Chosen gunning for us, or at least one gunning for us and then one other on the board that isn't really bothering us yet, but he will soon. So, I'm not sure what we have on this schedule as far as missions go. They'll probably throw something at me, like a dark event or something. But for the time being, we just have some projects we need to advance. So let's get to the geoscape and start doing that.
Even now, we feel its absence. A voice, silenced forever. You are born without power. Does not our very life force flow within your veins? We feel such loss. Yet within you we sense something else. Arrogance and satisfaction. There can be only one explanation. You have succumbed to the cravings of your humanity. You squander our gift to you. What was it can be taken away. This is what awaits us all, should you fail. Return their commander to us while time yet remains. Leave us.
Okay, so we have a battleship that needs investigating. That will reward us with some alien alloys. We're not going to do that just yet, because I think there was something else that we were working on. Let's see. Yeah, we wanted to finish building that radio relay, because we need to build them in order to capitalize on the bonuses from these various regions. So with this one, it'll allow us to make new contacts instantly. So I really want to prioritize that. And then if we were to do the one in Asia, let's see. On every mission, we would have a chance to get a free resistance shoulder joining us. There's also some intel over there. So let's do this first.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
We'd already started it. We may as well finish it. And again, there is some nice bonuses that go along with that. And we'll see where that leaves us.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new secret now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
New objective added.
That seemed a little sketchy. So now we have a new objective in the Shadow Chamber, which is to decrypt Codex data. I don't know if we're going to do that just yet.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
So the Codex itself is a remarkable entity, far beyond our expectations of what a sentient biological organism could or should be. Our limited exposure to it leaves a number of open questions, and as it appears to phase or flux out of our visible spectrum, it will undoubtedly prove to be a difficult specimen to study. In any case, our troops were able to recover what can only be described as the Codex brain, a central processing unit encompassing data storage, communications, tactical control, as well as a host of other functions we've yet to identify. With the Shadow Chamber in place, Shen and I conducted a thorough, albeit difficult, series of experiments to unravel the mysteries of the device. Through a series of high-frequency exposures, we were successful in forcing the Codex to reveal itself beyond the confines of the brain alone. Shen expressed varying concerns about the well-being of the Codex, as it appeared to be responding and even resisting our efforts to decrypt the data and access the Advent network. I assured her any indication of pain or active intolerance of our testing was merely a byproduct of the procedure. Before the Codex destroyed itself along with our containment area, we did manage to recover a subset of the data containing what appears to be a set of map coordinates. It will take more time to work through the remaining fragments, but in the interim, we have a lead to pursue. Yes, we do. Alright, let's maybe look at new research projects before we worry about any more of that. 11 days. I want to be able to use her weapons, so let's research this. Because the rest of these are autopsies, it'll give us like one item, or the ability to produce an item, but this will give us two, and they're very deadly weapons.
I had assumed
So
you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify
Yeah.
you as soon as the report is available.
New
Okay, it looks like
objective added.
a few people recovered from their wounds. I couldn't quite catch who. It looked like Lucy and somebody else. Alright, so
Keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders. I've marked the location Shen pulled from the Codex, Commander. It's a remote region, out in the woods away from any populated areas. We'll need to contact the local resistance forces if we want to get a closer look.
alright, so this mission is locked, but we can at least see roughly what it is. So we're down in Southern South America, and it looks like it's not really giving us any insight as to what we'd be doing there other than just investigating. We would be rewarded with supplies, and there's 13 enemies there. But obviously there's still quite a bit of work to be done before we can do that. So let's continue here. Alright, so there's our rage suit. One rage suit has been added to the inventory. New Proving Ground project available, experimental heavy weapon. So although our heavy armor suits are already a formidable protective enhancement for our troops with some additional reinforcements and a few mounting points, it's possible we could equip even more advanced wrist-mounted weaponry capable of decimating enemy positions. And we should probably do that. Let's look at the Proving Ground really quickly and see what that'll cost us, because I would definitely like to employ those. Which one is Proving Grounds here? Okay, so project. Exosuit. We actually need these if we want to deploy them. 6 days. Let's do the exosuit and the spider suit. I'll start with the exosuit because the spider suit has kind of lost some of its utility with the introduction of the ripjack, because the ripjack gives you a grappling hook, which was like the main benefit of the spider suit. But it still might be worthwhile, but we'll do this first.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Okay, so back out to here, and we'll continue building this radio tower, radio relay, whatever. Training center's done. Let's take a look at that. Okay, just like a simulated shooting gallery.
Commander, this facility will allow our soldiers to train together to improve their bonds, while also putting the knowledge they've gained in combat towards learning new abilities.
Let's see. Improve soldier bond. No soldiers are eligible for improving bonds. Okay. Retrains soldier abilities. Don't want to do that. What does this do? Maybe I'll throw somebody fairly low level in there and see what happens. What happened to your gear, man? So this just lets me respec? I don't understand what that does, because I can do this from the armory menu. Well, I'll ignore that. I'm more interested in this. And I guess that's nice, although not really needed. Okay. Looks like this will finish right about the same time as our exosuit. There it is. We only get one of these, so we're going to have to kind of share it around. Or just produce enough of them for everybody that needs one. I'm not sure who I want to give them to. I'm thinking probably our heavy gunners. And maybe a few other characters, but we'll see. And apparently this is available again. You think they've never seen like a radio tower before?
Welcome to the fight.
It's a bit conspicuous, you gotta say. I thought it'd be a little bit more compact.
Long live the resistance.
Okay, so we've got a radio relay installed here. That's going to give us 62 supplies, and we get the Continental bonus, which is Resistance Network, which again lets us make contact instantly. It doesn't take us up to a week anymore, so that's going to be really helpful. What do we want to do from here? Let's see. We could go make contact. We do still have some room. I could go grab those alloys. Wouldn't hurt. 51 is not a ton. Or we could start working toward this black site here. Let's go make contact in East Africa real quick, because it is, you know, instant. That looks more like Southwest United States than Northeastern Africa to me. Plus, cacti are not native to Africa.
Signals coming through clear.
Okay, well.
New regional contacts located.
Yeah. Alright. Well, West Africa is going to be our top priority, because that's where a black site is.
We just established contact with have sent over all the intel they've collected on the Chosen operating in this region.
And just where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
Okay, so we have the Hunter, Falil Komain. Let's see. Yeah, nothing new there. Interesting that they all are so close together. Like, they were literally just occupying this little triangle here. So, apparently, if we had stayed... Well, I guess technically he's in East Africa, but he's not actually on the African continent. He's in the Middle East. So, the Americas were completely clear of Chosen. I guess we should have just operated out of there. Anyway, let's go grab these alloys.
Plotting new course.
And we'll see if they throw a mission at us. If they don't, then we might have to go find one for ourselves. But I'm sure they will.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action, but word from the medical team is they'll all be fine.
Yeah, okay. So we've countered Valinor's plans. Valinor is the warlock chosen. And let's see. They both gained XP. They both gained cohesion with one another. She upped her hacking skill a little bit, but unfortunately she was wounded. And Otis also earned himself a promotion. Let's assign a new one. There was quite a few we wanted to do. We can start hunting this Chosen. That might not be such a bad idea. I also wanted to recruit an engineer. Let's do that real quick, because I certainly wouldn't mind another. It can be anybody, right? So I'll send the newbies so they can earn some experience. And I'm not going to spend the alloys if they get wounded. I don't care so much. They'll heal, obviously, and it's a low chance anyways. So go get that engineer.
Commander, my followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Then let's go ahead and level you up or promote you. What is going on with your gear? I still have to go through and like fix all these people. After the gear switched over to the better armor, it just kind of screwed everybody up. I was running you as sort of a rifleman, wasn't I? So let's give you run and gun. That's a pretty good place to start. And following that, I mean, that's not a terrible ability to have. I'll do this. Making people's Overwatch better is always a good thing. And then abilities, let's give you, whoops, not abilities, stats. Let's go 1 defense. And what can I get for 2 points? Maybe another point of will. Okay. Alright, so alien debris has been cleared. Let's take a look at what we can build there. We have laboratory, a power relay, and resistance comms. So what are we going to need there? I don't know if there's anything we really need there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them on clearing this. Or excavating this, I guess. And then once that's done, we can just assign them wherever we want. Because I don't need them anywhere right this second, so I'm just going to let them
this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Finish that. Alright, so having recovered both the Chosen Assassin's weapons from the field, a shotgun and a modular sword, I must admit I'm intrigued by the advances the aliens have made to craft into these otherwise conventional weapons. Oh, have managed to craft. I read that weird. The shotgun, used primarily as a secondary weapon by the Elder's assassin, is elegant in its simplicity and adherence to a singular purpose. Built upon an advanced composite frame, in close quarters the unique design is nearly unmatched by any other projectile weapon. I think it would be a really bad close quarters weapon because that's a really long barrel and it would be a bit difficult to maneuver in close quarters. That's why pistols are so effective in close quarters, because they have a very short barrel, and so you can, you know, point them in different directions much quicker than you can with a really long barrel like this. It also doesn't have anything to compensate for the recoil. There's not really a stock on it. So it looks more like a sniper rifle with a barrel that long, or at least like a marksman rifle. But obviously no scope kind of hurts that. It just has iron sights, like very basic ones. So it's a weirdly designed weapon. It doesn't really fit what they were trying to make it, but whatever. So let's see. During repeated field trials, the fully enclosed magnetic ordnance reduction system consistently delivered a tightly patterned array of alloy fragments capable of penetrating all but the most unyielding of targets. And then the Assassin's prized sword is something else entirely, and may be among the more unique and perhaps important weapons we've ever recovered. Despite attempts at non-destructive analysis of the sword's composition, including variations on X-ray fluorescence, I've yet to make any significant progress toward identifying the materials in question. As it stands, we know only that the sword is forged of a non-terrestrial metallic element, held in tight suspension by psionic energy that is itself contained by forces unknown. By all accounts, this weapon is a prize for both the warrior and scholar alike. So we have 2 new items, the Arashi, which is the shotgun, and then the katana. I'll have to decide who I want to give those to. And we have a breakthrough on modular bullpups. How long? 5 days? Maybe I'll do it just to get it out of the way. Yeah, why not?
Science is eager to begin, Commander.
Okay, back to here. Let's try to get these damn alloys. Oh, I figured they would throw these at us. Alright, let's look at our options. And then this will be our mission for the day. So, which one was this? This was the UFO hunting us. So that's a pretty high priority. Then we have the Dark Tower one where we suffer greater will losses. I can live with that, and that's a more difficult mission. And then we have this one where lost swarms might spawn on any mission, and I could care less about that, to be honest. So that one's difficult. This gives us a good chunk of supplies. It's a difficult mission. It's ranked difficult, but all of them were difficult or worse, so it's among the easiest of the ones that we have. And again, I think this is probably the worst of the 3 dark events. So it looks like Operation Star Tomb it is. We're destroying a relay.
Setting course for Sector 12, East
So
Africa.
we're going to want to bring a team with a lot of firepower because we're just going to essentially blow this thing sky high.
I've got trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
That sounds like it would work in our favor. Okay, so I know I just deployed Spectre Squad on a very big mission, but everybody except for Bones, who nearly died on that mission, is all healed up and ready to go. Their will is fully recovered, at least for the most part. And they are by far our best blow shit up team. So we're going to be sending them in with Bones sitting out because he is still wounded. And in his place, we're sending Spartan, our Spark, who is, again, really good at blowing things up. So this is going to be our team, and then whatever mission we get next time, we'll send either Cypher Squad or maybe Reaper Squad, because we haven't used Outrider in a while, so we'll see. But anyways, this is our team for today, so let's get to it. Actually, hold on a second. 8 to 9 damage, 5 armor piercing. So she has slash, secondary slash. I'm going to try this. What is that? I don't know, but this is like significantly better. Right? Like what is your damage here? 3 to 5. So yeah. We'll let you run with it for a little while. And now we'll deploy.
A hidden alien communications relay in this area is being used by admins to transmit critical data back to their network. The loss of that data will stop their latest project in its tracks. So we're moving in to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. We're expecting a strong contingent of security forces. Neutralize them and secure the site. Destroy that relay at all costs.
So this is going to be an interesting mission because we're in the ruins of Kano, which is going to have lost present. And so things are going to get really crazy because it's going to be difficult for us to remain stealthy on this. We're obviously going in to blow stuff up. And so it's going to be hard not to use things that are going to draw lost. And it'll be a lot of fun. You don't often get to play around in these maps too much. And so I am looking forward to that opportunity because these are very cool maps. But again, I'm going to have to kind of temper my excitement for exploding things because of their presence. So let's get to it.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
As I expected, Commander, there are significant readings indicative of the lost moving throughout the combat zone. Be careful out there.
Okay. Well, let's try to stick to high ground as best we can. I believe most of the people here have, what do you call it, ever vigilant, so we can be pretty aggressive in our movements and still have plenty of overwatch.
Keep moving!
That's going to give us some line of sight. Oh, we triggered some lost. Oh, we didn't trigger them, but we did see them. Is that... So that's inside a building. We might be able to actually hit it from up here. I'm going to try to move along that if I can.
Now
Yeah, we'll avoid going down to ground level for as long as we possibly can. I saw a silhouette of somebody Advent looking in there. It looked like they were holding a gun. Aiko, let's get you pushed up as well.
Let's go!
Still not seeing much. There's a few lost there. We know that there's some people in here. That will get you detected. Let's maybe not get you detected. Come on, man. Alright, well, he can't go that far without bursting through the window, so let's put him here.
Copy.
Okay. Let's keep you inside as well. It'll be harder to see in there. We'll just have to make sure you don't go jumping through any glass. Okay, and then finally Spectre himself. Can't get you up there very far, can I? I could keep you along the back here just in case. Yeah, let's do that.
Go, go, go!
Just in case. I didn't do a very good job of scanning the map there. I probably should have, but I just kind of went for it. But I should kind of survey where the edges are. That way I know where attacks are going to be coming from. It looks like there is at least a little bit more map this way, so we could potentially get hit from here. This is the edge, though. So we are safe from this direction. But not so much this one, although it is close to the edge, so we might be safe. Let's see. I would really like Azrael to go first. Oh, he can go pretty far. Get to there, and then we'll decide. Okay. You'll be spotted in a lot of those positions. Let's go here.
Copy. Watch your movement.
Okay. Advent squad in there and some lost down there. How far up can I move you? Let's get you to here.
Moving.
And we'll have to see where the best ambush point is going to be.
That's A, Phantom.
Because I don't know that we're going to have line of sight on them from here. It's possible that we will, but it's also very possible that we won't.
Cover me!
Okay, and I really need to get Cupcake some more movement. With that heavy weapon, he's just so slow all the time. Try to keep him out of line of sight as best we can. And wow, yeah, okay. Well, do what you can there, bud.
Ready. I'll cover our six.
Sure thing.
Alright, so they're still not aware of our presence. So, it looks like we do have line of sight down into there. However, it doesn't look like we have line of sight on the objective. No, so what we're probably going to need to do is, I think if we blow this area up, we can probably get line of sight. I mean, depending on the explosion, it's probably going to have too much health to kill it in one shot, but potentially we could blow that up, maybe take these guys with it, and then that would give us the ability to see in there and shoot. So I think that is going to be up to Azrael, because he's really the only one that can get close. So you're going to need to move up. Still no line of sight there. How far can I... Okay, that would give you line of sight to some degree. So Azrael, where can I put you? I mean, as long as I don't run you in there, you should be fine. We know there's Lost over there. We know there's Lost down here. So this area feels a little bit more safe to me. So if I put him there, have him lob a claymore in, they won't be able to detect it, or him, unless I do something stupid. And then on the following turn, we can trigger the claymore, and that will kick this whole thing off. However, as long as nobody shoots, he shouldn't be detected. So let's do that. Hopefully there's nothing right here, because if he drops down adjacent to something, it will detect him. But otherwise, it looks like he'll be in the clear.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a bunch of lost there.
Let's do this.
Now we have line of sight on that.
Positive ID on the alien relay.
More lost. Oh, hello. And even more lost. Wow. Why are you guys not fighting each other? Are these guys, are Advent and the Lost allies now? Because I thought they were all hostile to each other. So let's get the Claymore in here. Oh, perfect. That's our max range right there. I think this is a decent spot, because we're... Like, I don't mind damaging this. Obviously, we need to damage it, but... I think that destroying the cover is probably our main goal here, because I don't know that the Claymore is going to be able to destroy this outright. And obviously, if we can, we'd like to hit those Advent Troopers as well. So this seems like a good position. This will get basically everything that we're trying to do all in one. So Claymore away. You keep your head down and try not to get detected. Spectre... Well, hold on. Before anything else, Aiko is probably going to go... Because that is an entry point. They can come up from here. So she needs to be next to it. That way anything that comes up will get hit by her Blade Storm. So I think right there is a good place for her. I wish there was a bit better cover, but it's better than nothing.
Really?
And we do have a high ground advantage, so that should help us a little bit. Spartan. I always want to call him Spark, but I should call him by his call sign. I don't know that I can put you anywhere without you being noticed. Yeah, they'll see you there. They'll see you there too. Or is that just because you're going through the window? I think it's because of the window. Let's see. I can move you to here and have you open the door. Or I could move you to there and have you open that door. I'm not sure where we want to be, really, because obviously there's that group, but there's Lost everywhere. And then there's the group down below us. He is an Archon, right? I always forget the names of the rare units because you don't see them that often. But he had 2 people with him. So I don't know where he's going to be hitting us from. That said, I think we just want to be... Okay, it looks like they're troopers. Open that. And it looks like I can move you around a little bit without you being detected. Before I do that, though, let's figure everybody else out. So, Cupcake. That gives you line of sight on at least one of the people in there. Let's do that.
Move up!
Okay. You'll still get your Overwatch. Jacob, I might keep you there. Jackal, you're fine. Spectre. That's the best spot for you, but you'll be detected there. Can't see anything from here. Oh, that's only because he'd be going through the window. Okay. In that case, go here. We'll open the door and then move. And he should not be noticed. Yeah. Okay, so no detection and plenty of line of sight. Although they're a bit close together, so grenades are a potential hazard. But that's just something that we kind of have to live with. And then if I put you... I don't know where I should put you, to be honest. I might just move you back to where you were. Because, like, I can move you out there. But then, again, we're getting people really close together. He's not going to be detected out here, but do I need him out here? Whatever. At least that door is open now, so if we need to come and go through stealthily, we can do that. And everybody else is going to go ahead and just Overwatch for a turn. And we just need Azrael to keep his head down. Okay. So what we want to do here is basically just get everybody ready to shoot, overwatch everybody, and then have him shoot the Claymore. Or I guess technically he could remote detonate it. Either of those things is an option. Would it benefit me to put somebody up here? Not really. Other than spacing, but we can't see down below. Which it looks like I feel like you'd have line of... Maybe not. It's kind of a steep angle, but I feel like you might have line of sight up there, down underneath. But the game is saying no. Not even from there, huh? Well, I'm not going to move Aiko there anyways, because she's guarding this for me.
Yes.
But with, like, maybe Spectre or Jacob, I wouldn't mind spreading us out a little bit better. So... yeah, no real line of sight on anything. Well, I mean, you're in a good spot for shooting those guys, so...
Set rear security.
There's that. You've only got line of sight on one of them, but at least it's one and not none.
Roger that.
Jacob, you'd be detected no matter where I put you down there, then yeah, we'll just overwatch.
Roger that.
Okay, that just leaves Spartan. Let's put you here. And I'll overwatch you there. And if anything comes up behind us, I guess you'll be able to deal with it. Okay, that just leaves Azrael. Do I want to remote start this? Let's see, there's a lot of vehicles around, but obviously with Lost on the map, we don't want to... You know what, I may as well just shoot it, right? Yeah, let's just shoot it. I'll save that in case we desperately need it. Alright. That's going to trigger these guys, but they should have no idea that we're here. Although now they're going to.
Kill.
Nice.
Got him.
Okay, let's get the officer. Are you serious?
Let's go. Get in a fight.
First of all, why did Overwatch not trigger on him? There was at least 3 people that could see him. Oh, great. So Azrael is very exposed now. Oh, your Overwatch triggers on that guy. Okay.
Can't get a shot. He's out of my line of sight.
And then you guys are going to aggro. Fantastic. Well, Azrael might be dead. Oh, and the Chosen's here. This just gets better and better.
So many choices.
Okay, what's your whole deal? So Prelate can summon Advent Priests. Oh, that sucks so much. Watchful can enter Overwatch upon ending their turn. That's going to be really annoying. It's sort of like Ever Vigilant, but apparently he gets it regardless of what actions he takes. Ever Vigilant only works when we move with both actions, but he gets it no matter what. And then he regenerates lost health. That's going to be really annoying too. Oh, this guy is like such a just absolute troll character. Weaknesses. Takes increased damage from range attacks. Okay, well that's our primary form of damage, so at least there's that. And then increased damage from skirmishers. We don't have any skirmishers with us, so we'll have to focus on ranged attacks.
So little time.
Alright. So you're back behind that building or something. Can he teleport?
This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position and try to take it out.
Oh boy. Okay, we need to get clear of this area. Somebody had Overwatch up here, but I guess that's not going to trigger. And you're going to Overwatch. Oh good, they're targeting the Lost. And more Lost on the way. Hopefully I can get them to kind of deal with each other. And I can just stay out of it. Oh, we didn't destroy the stuff blocking that. That's really frustrating. Okay, good. His Overwatch has been triggered. And they're coming after us, it looks like. They have fairly low health, though, so potentially pistol shots can deal with them. Oh, there's one out of the way. But there's two more. Oh. Our Advent friend is going to deal with him. Perfect. Yeah, you better not get an extra action for that. Looks like more on the way. Yeah, they're coming up from all sides. So this is going to be fun. How to go about this? You should Bladestorm. There's one standing right next to you. Okay, good. And that's the that's more Denna's blade that she's got there, so it's doing higher damage, not the lower damage of her katana or her wakizashi or whatever it was. Okay, Azrael, please don't get hit. I need you to survive this. Oh, another Bladestorm, nice. Cool. So she is basically a Lost killing machine now. Okay. So, we need to get you clear. We also need to destroy this still. I don't know how best to go about that. Also, these blazing pinions or whatever are going to completely obliterate a bunch of this platform. So we probably don't want to stick around for too long. I wonder if I could run you in here. The problem is, I need... How much damage is that? It looks like 9? Yeah. It's got 9 hit points left. I don't know if anybody can do that in a single hit. You're probably the only one and you don't have a line of sight on it. We also need to deal with these Advent guys up here. Let's see, Jacob. I don't know if you could kill him in one hit, but we could try. Aiko, I'm worried that you might still be too close to that. God, that thing has so much health. I didn't mind the loss when they only had like 3 or 4, but now that they're getting like 10 health, they're getting kind of annoying. You do have a grenade, but a grenade's not going to be enough to do that. And we're going to be drawing a whole lot of attention to ourselves. I think it's best to get you back up topside. Yeah, we'll do you last though. You can see that guy. Go ahead and do that, 90%, and you'll definitely do enough damage, so you should get a free action.
Threat eliminated.
Perfect. Okay. Do I want to send you down there? I think I'm going to send the Spark and Aiko to go deal with this thing. So if I move you to here, I should be able to do overdrive, move you again, and then shoot this thing. So let's try that.
Proceeding to target.
And I'm gonna let Jacob and Spectre deal with the grunt that's up here. So let's see, overdrive. Okay. It's gonna have to be there then. Gonna have to watch out for this guy, but he's getting surrounded by Lost. So I think he's gonna be a little bit preoccupied. He could do a lot of damage to you though. Okay, so one more hit. We'll destroy that. That will get you a flank and some decent cover. Also away from those explodey things. So 78 should be enough to kill. Perfect.
Kill.
Okay, so you're dealt with. I don't know if that's going to be far enough away. I also need to start shooting at this guy up here. But obviously we can't just stand where we are and continue to do that. So I'm wondering if that's far enough away from it. I'm going to take that chance. And then I would like you... Oh god, 50? Really? You don't have the one that guarantees a hit, do you? I'm curious, with your pistol... What's the chance to hit? 57? That's not much better. I guess because he's up in the air flying around. But even if you miss, you will give everybody else a slightly better chance to hit. So there is that. That's not a terrible idea because you'll be able to shoot it. And that does get us spread out a little bit.
Come on, guys.
But he's still not too far away from the platform if we need to evac. Okay, so you're up here. 59 or 53. So Cupcake will shoot first. Aiko, I'm worried that, again, you're too close. So we definitely need to move you no matter what. If I run you... Well, hold on. Let's see what you can slash. That's an option. That's an option. I still need to move Azrael. But I'd rather just get him out of the way and let the Advent guy deal with it. I'm not going to be able to kill the officer this turn. You could run in here and slash the objective. No, not going to bail him out. Or you could run to there and get rid of that brute. I'm a bit wary about running you that far. And we do know that there's other Lost over there, but she can Bladestorm them all down. So this might not be such a bad idea. Maybe there so that she has a bit of cover from where the Advent characters are. Yeah. And that'll get her into position to maybe deal with this, or at least cover the spark as he does it. Okay, 10 damage, but if he does anything, it'll trigger Bladestorm. And maybe moving you in here with them is a better idea. Because that would get you into some decent cover at least.
Let's go!
Okay, so you're somewhat safe now. 58% there, 100 here, or 100 there. He's essentially dead. If he moves, if he attacks, if he does anything, Bladestorm will trigger. You're closer to the... I forget what that guy is. Is he officer or commando, whatever? So I get the feeling that it would probably go after him. Also, you still have your remote start. And we could blow something up, like his cover, for example. That doesn't look like it would hit the officer, so that might be a waste of time. But do I want more Lost on the battlefield? I don't think I do. You know what? He might go, or it might go for the spark. And yeah, go ahead and do it, because you'll get a free action. And that was basically a guaranteed kill.
We're having fun now.
Okay, 58. Actually, kill zone. Can you get both of them? You can. Let's do that then. Alright then. Go ahead and take your shot. 50-50. But we will hollow target it regardless. Nice! And for max damage. Oh, okay. He's battle frenzied. 68%. And you're the only one left, right? We got him. Right? 1 health left? Oh, you gotta be joking. Alright, we narrowly avoided that. He was right on the edge of it.
Here.
More loss. That's okay. We're not gonna... Oh my god. We're not gonna stick around for much longer. I don't like that one bit. What are you gonna do? Oh, geez. 7 damage? That is a lot of damage. Who did you just shoot? Oh, him? Okay. He's gonna shoot some Lost. Please don't hit him. That frees this guy up to cause all sorts of trouble for us. And you get a free action to shoot at my Spark. Well, at least you still have your armor. You don't have a whole lot of health, though. This guy could kill our Spark, actually. No! Oh, he missed. Thank God. What are you doing? Oh, boy. Okay, well, I don't like the sound of that. Hopefully the Lost can really bog these guys down. I might just have to trigger a bunch of them and get them to swarm. Okay, there's a lot of them. Good. There's 2 adjacent to the commando. He triggered our Blade Storm.
Yes.
Okay.
Relish these quiet moments before the strike.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac. Menace 1-5, the Chosen Hunter is targeting your position from long range. You need to get out of his line of sight before it's too late.
Aren't we already, though? He's targeting us through a wall. When the Chosen Hunter begins tracking a unit, he is setting up a shot for his next turn. The soldier can prevent the shot by moving out of the Hunter's line of sight, or can decrease its chance to hit by hunkering down. Okay. Well, this thing apparently was destroyed by the building collapsing. So that worked out pretty well for us. We could just go for an evac. Also, I could troll these guys really hard by putting her down right in the middle of their landing zone and letting her get a free Blade Storm on all of them. That's a thought. You need to not be in that spot. Okay, hold on. Spectre, you're in pretty rough shape, man. 64. I wish you had like a guaranteed melee attack or something. 41, 90. Why is your chance to hit so low? I feel like you have him flanked. I guess it's probably giving him this cover right here. So, yeah. I'd like to start pulling out, though. We can try to neutralize all the enemies, but I don't know if it's worth even doing that. We completed our main objective, so I could just call in Sky Ranger and bail. Maybe like right here. Yeah, that gives me a little bit of cover to work with.
Pull back to rally point and wait for exfil.
So there's our evac. I need to figure out how I'm going to deal with this guy. So Spectre, if you move to there, like, what's your current chance to hit? 64? That's not very good. But, like, could I do better? I don't know that I can. Oh, and there's a Lost right next to you, too. That's going to be a problem, because a good hit on you could kill you. Oh, jeez. Alright. Kinda need you to come help out here. I think if you moved there, you'd be alright.
Come on, mate!
Let's see. What can you do for me? 57 is not good. But again, if he misses, at the very least, he makes it easier for everybody else. If you fire your pistol, it's 39. Alright, I think you have to take the 57. And hopefully you can get the kill. Perfect.
Enemy down.
Okay. Oh, he got promoted. Nice.
Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Alright, we got an Illyrium core, a laser sight, Illyrium coating, and some other stuff. Cool.
We may need it.
Now then. We need to bail. Okay, so it's actually showing me his line of sight, and I guess walls don't really count for that. I really do like the idea of dropping her into their spawn zone. And then Azrael, I need to get you out of there. I don't know where would be a good place to put you, because you're going to need to reload, but anywhere that you set up to reload is going to be very, very prone to getting hit by these guys as they drop. Alternatively, I could just try to get you the hell out, but that's probably not a great idea because, you know, obviously we would be abandoning everybody else. I think I'm just going to run him back to here. Yeah.
Copy.
So we're going to be running back up to this where we're relatively safe. And then I'll worry about... Why? Oh, you don't get cover, right? Yeah, then I'll worry about dealing with the rest of them. Because I'd like this to just turn into a mess of Advent fighting Lost, and I can just kind of pick my shots.
Maximum thrust confirmed.
But I don't want my Spark to die, so we're going to get him out of the way. 89. That's pretty good, but you need 7 or 8 to kill, and there's a chance that you don't get it. If that happens, Jacob can use teamwork to finish it, so we're gonna try it. Yeah, just take your shot. Perfect.
Target destroyed.
And so that
ammo count.
effectively doesn't count toward, you know, everything going on. I wish there was cover out here, but there isn't. Don't really want to move you away from this, although this would still keep you within, like, 1 turn of escape. But that doesn't really give you a line of sight, so I don't know if it's even worth doing. I might just have him reload in Overwatch. I think that's smarter at this point. Where is the reload? Can you not reload? Huh. It's not giving me an option, even if I hit the R key. Why can't you reload? That's, like, kind of concerning. Huh. Let's see. Where can I put you? I don't know that there's anywhere I could put you that would be a good idea right now. So let's run you to there. He should still get Ever Vigilant. So if the Lost come after us, we'll have a little bit of Overwatch from him still. Aiko, I think I am going to try this little troll move. I'm a bit wary of putting her here, though, because this guy could move and get a really clean shot on her. She has enough health, I think, to survive it, though. But if I move her anywhere else, there's a chance that we don't actually get a Blade Storm. Right here, they have to spawn around her. But if I put her here, they could spawn in these 3 tiles and be safe. So it has to be here if we want to do it.
Move, move, move!
This could be a terrible idea, but I want to see if it's a valid tactic. So we're going to be a little bit dangerous just for some science. And yeah, you can't reload, so I guess just Overwatch with your last bit of ammo.
Roger.
It's a waste of an action, but what can you do?
Commander alive. It's open season on the rest.
Alright, so they're going to drop on in right next to her. And she should proc Bladestorm on all 3 of them.
Incoming.
Also, she might get her Overwatch first. Oh, yeah, it sucks to be you guys. Oh, this is so unfair. Stun Lancer,
Right.
your turn. Alright, well, they're dealt with.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. What are you going to do? You still have your Overwatch shot. That should have triggered. Okay. Interesting choice. He's got to change his tracking shot again. Still going after her. I wish the Lost would go after the Chosen. I wonder if they will. Well, at least Advent's thinning him out for me. And anything that gets past, she'll slice up. 16, holy crap.
Lovely.
And one more. There's also 2 coming from up here. I think, yeah, you guys can see them.
Great shot.
Alright, so the question now is, do we just want to evac? What the hell was that, dude? Yeah, perfect. One of them missed. And somebody got a free reload, it sounds like, but the camera's having a hard time. Okay. So we destroyed the relay. What we can do now is we can try to kill the remaining Advent. I'm pretty sure Aiko can get both of them on this turn because she has, I mean, 52 is not great. I don't remember what her abilities are. I wish there was a tooltip when I did this. Okay. Slashing targets within blue move range no longer ends turn. So yeah, I think in theory I could get both with slash. So if I slash... No, not that. Why would I attack that in melee? That is a stupid idea. But she's completely invulnerable to the Lost. So if you hit him there, I think you can run in and hit... Or maybe I should do it from here and then go around that way. And then the only enemy that we're still aware of other than the Lost is the Chosen himself.
Don't worry about them. The Elders have plenty more to spare.
I think right here is a good spot. Okay. And again, Bladestorm will proc if he does anything.
On a chosen weapon, eh?
So, she should be fine. Or we could just shoot him. Let's see, can you do 5 damage? Yeah, go ahead then.
Don't stop!
And 100% right there. Is there any that are a little bit more threatening? She can slice those guys up. You might be a problem. Ooh, that's risky. We may not do enough damage to get the kill. I'm gonna try it anyways. Perfect. We got pretty lucky right there. Alright, and then with your last action, we're gonna have you fire here. I mean, is there a point though? Because she's gonna kill him either way. Yeah, I don't think there is. Let's do this instead. Because he was gonna come up here and try to melee Azrael, so at least Azrael's safe now. And then with his last action, we can reload. Well done, man. I should probably just have you on Overwatch. Spectre, you need to reload, but again, it's still not letting me. I wonder if he just has too many abilities. But it's, like, what's going on with you, dude? I mean, he can still fire his pistol. So I can just pistol Overwatch him at the very least. I mean, yeah, that does really suck, but at least we have pistol Overwatch, so I'm gonna do that.
I got you covered.
Are you actually in cover, by the way? Ah, crap, he's not. Not from that side, anyways. I should have moved him to this side. Let's see. You can't evac from that spot, so I need to get you moving. That's a bit too close for my liking, though. I wonder if that would be... I mean, that's still in grenade radius, so may as well be here.
Go, go, go!
Okay, we'll set up there and Overwatch.
Copy that.
And that way we can get you out on the following turn if we need to. I guess you may as well just Overwatch 2.
Copy.
And we'll wait and see.
On Overwatch team. Let's get this done.
Oh man, that ability is like really OP, but I like it. What are you doing now? Just targeting her again? Oh, you're going after Azrael. Okay, Blade Storm there. I think we're just gonna evac, assuming that killing him ticked off that other objective, because there's no real benefit to killing the Lost. They're just gonna come back anyways. Granted, we do get XP and AP for killing him. In the grand scheme of things, won't really do anything for us other than just promote us a little bit faster.
You really think you can hide from me?
The alternative is going after him. Which, I mean, luckily he gives you a really clear indication of where he is. So, if we wanted to, we could go in there. Aiko. Unfortunately, there's no Lost that we could slice up on our way, but he's in this room. So I'm wondering if putting a rocket in that room would maybe change his tune a little bit. Couldn't do it from there. Might be able to do it from here, though. Okay, if you're right there, can you fire a rocket into here for me? No. No, you cannot. Move to there, then. Okay. Spectre, you still can't reload. Jacob, if you are there, you can shoot some Lost for me. And you have okay cover. But if I move you there, you'll get your Overwatch. And that's just as good. Let's go here.
Go.
That'll give me a little bit more options, because potentially I could fire a grenade in there. Plasma grenade. Will that go through? No. Alright, so somebody's got to break those windows, I think. 83. Or 78. But Cupcake's the only one that could kill that guy in a single hit. Aiko, let's run you to here. Okay, we can see him now.
I love being 2 steps ahead of everyone, Commander. I was almost hoping we wouldn't be having this little chat today. Your people have managed to keep things interesting, but it all ends now.
That's the Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an unnatural ability to call his shots.
Okay. I just wish he wasn't so mouthy. I mean, all of them, really. Okay, get that guy out of your way.
Tango down.
If you move to there, you're in the clear, and you can shoot him. I like that.
Coming.
So put you there, and 88%, that's pretty good. It's not great damage, but we'll take it. Actually, I should wait and see if I can set up other shots first, because he'll do an additional 2 damage if somebody else wounds the guy first. I really wish that you could reload your gun. I don't know why it won't give me the option. It's not even here, and when I hit the R key, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I just played around in the menu and I couldn't find anything to tweak to make this work, so We're just going to play it like maybe his gun got damaged or something, and so he's stuck with his sidearm. I wonder, if I run you to there, will you still get your ever vigilant? Huh. I guess we'll find out.
On me.
It might trigger an ever vigilant and make him take it with the pistol. He's obviously out of ammo with the main gun, so that's not going to do much for us. Let's get you to there.
Okay, let's go.
And Jacob, go ahead and wound this guy. You won't be able to get the kill no matter what, but at least when it comes up here, it'll be easier to deal with. Okay. And obviously you won't get another action for that. Anybody left? No. So, Azrael, take your shot. Okay. I'll take that, and you've also holo-targeted him. Holo-targeted him. Ah, but he regenerates, right. Oh, at least he only summons one at a time. I thought it would be two. Oh, just a graze.
Damn it, come on!
Okay, well, we'll make this work. Trank shot, oh no. Damn it. That was the worst person he could have shot too, because she would have just absolutely ruined them. You missed. I just love how they deal with ladders and junk. Oh no, she's tranked, she can't blade storm. Well, at least he kept moving. Perfect. Wasted his shot on a lost.
We've got a soldier down. Get to him before the chosen do.
I will. Give me a break here. Okay, you can see both from that spot. You're gonna need to reload, but I could put a grenade on both of them from there. Let's do that.
Come on.
I feel like there aren't enough lost harassing them right now, so let's drop a plasma grenade right in the middle of all this. That would be ideal right there. Get both of them and their cover.
Good night.
And then it should be pretty much a shooting gallery from there on out. Nice.
You're not much for subtlety.
Okay. No, I'm really not, but that's fine because it's going to work either way. They're both flanked now. We just need to pick our shots as best we can. If you're there, you can't do anything. You can from over here, though. Azrael. If I move you down there, that might be better. I'm actually going to set him up to recover Aiko.
Copy.
I don't remember if reviving her is a free action or not. I really need to like write that down or something. But if I move you into here, I can have you take a pistol shot.
Proceeding to location.
And at that distance, it'll probably be fairly accurate. 100% and 92. Okay, and that just leaves Cupcake, who can only get a shot on the Chosen, unfortunately. But that's okay.
Keep moving.
Go ahead and fire. 89. Nice.
Good down.
Okay, now we just need to deal with this priest. Whenever the game lets me have control back.
I guess I underestimated you, Commander. And here I thought the elders were just exaggerating.
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace of that chosen left. I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. Still, at least we ruined their plans today.
Oh, come on. That creates a real problem now. So, let's see. Use your lightning hands, and then we'll use a regular pistol shot for the kill. Okay. Wait, really? How did you lose your line of sight? I don't understand this at all. Fine, Overwatch. And Azrael, 100%, then do it. You should be dead. Oh, did you go into stasis mode? Yeah, I hate that. Aiko, well, crap. What to do with you? I guess just Overwatch.
Okay.
Keep us covered down there. Your stasis is over. And you're dead.
That's right.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, I thought we were going to have to evac still. Sweet. So we defeated him for an extra 20 ability points. We didn't have to, but obviously, with everybody else out of the way, it wasn't that much of a difficulty for us. And honestly, as Chosen go, he's not that hard. Or she. I'm going to assume it's a he, but I don't know. Anyway, Co-Main, is not that hard to deal with because they take extra damage to range shots, and that's really the easiest form of damage in the game, so it's really not that hard to put a couple range shots on him. And he takes damage, or they take damage from explosions as well, which was probably the hardest part at dealing with Mordena because she was always behind some sort of cover. But we don't have to worry about that here. Let's go ahead and take a mission photo, and we will be on our way. So, Operation Star Tomb. Okay, so here's our photo. Again, it's getting really hard to keep these original because we've done so many of them at this point, and we've had 6 people in the squad for so long. I can't even imagine 7 people because it's already getting very crowded. I wish it would let me rotate and do like a... Actually, is that an option? I don't know if it is, but maybe we can do a landscape or something because it would definitely be easier to do that. I don't think we can, though. Anyways, here it is. Spectre Squad, Operation Star Tomb. That's our photo. Make sure I take it. I always forget. And let's go ahead and head back to base.
The Elders Chosen are incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today, we still have much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently. Okay.
Well, we've got 3 promotions here. The first one will be Cupcake, who is formerly a captain, now a major. So that gives us 3 majors, all from Spectre Squad, I believe. And what's his gunner option? Hail of Bullets. So this is the one that Spectre has, and it's quite good. The only problem is that it uses all of your ammunition, and for a gunner, that's a lot of ammunition. I actually really like this ability on snipers, especially snipers with unmodified guns, because you're only spending 3 ammo for a guaranteed hit with squad sight versus like 6 ammo for a guaranteed hit. So this is a good ability, but it's actually worse for gunners than other characters, but we're going to take it regardless. And he has 30 AP that we can spend elsewhere, so let's see where that might be a good idea. Zone of Control. So open preemptive fire with the handgun on any enemy within 7 tiles of your location that tries to attack your squad. Okay, that's not terrible. But High Noon, I think, is the same thing, essentially, but with the primary weapon. Quick Draw wouldn't be so bad either, but he effectively has that with his main gun already, so if we wanted to do a pistol shot and a regular shot, we could just do the regular shot first. Against Unflankable, that would be good for him because he's our best chance against those units. He obviously has Shred, and he does the most damage, so making him hit the really big guys more consistently and with a better chance to crit is a pretty good idea. More crit chance for every enemy you can see. Again, those are very situational because often we can only see like 1 or 2 at a time depending on positioning. When you make a standard attack with your in this case that machine gun, you automatically enter Overwatch. That's pretty good too. Let's go with Deadeye for now. And then Aiko is also a major. That's 4 majors in Spectre Squad. Right now it's Spectre himself. I believe Bones is a major now. He didn't come with us this time, obviously, because he was injured still. And then now Aiko and Cupcake. So what is the next Ranger ability? I think I missed it. Yeah, I went too far. Ranger, there we go. Implacable. If you score 1 or more kills on your turn, you're granted a single bonus move. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. Especially since her melee attacks are basically guaranteed to kill. And then we have enough for 1 more ability. Could go Deadeye. We could give her Hail of Bullets as well for guaranteed hit. But I don't know that that's as good on her because she has the melee weapon, which virtually is a guaranteed hit. So I think more often than not she'll be using that. When you make a standard attack with the Hemlock is the rifle she's got, you automatically enter Overwatch. Alright, so I've decided what I'm going to take. I'm going to give her target definition because, again, she is usually the most forward character in this group. So any unit seen by this soldier remains permanently visible. This would have been really helpful against Mordena, but I think it'll be helpful moving on regardless. So let's grab this. And then I might spend her 20 plus 10 of the XCOM pool to grab something else. But I'll decide that off camera maybe. And then finally, Spartan has leveled up. I can't see how many points he has, which is annoying. But we get 1 for 0, and then he probably has enough for 1 more. So let's see. Intimidate. When targeted by an attack, the enemy has a chance to panic. That's pretty good. When Overdrive is active, break through walls and cover when moving. It could be good, it could also be bad. He obviously doesn't benefit from cover, but the rest of our squad does. And he could destroy cover that might be vital to them. So I'd have to be very cautious using that. I like Intimidate. That's just generally good. Like, there's no real downside to that ability. So, yeah. And then if I give him Surgical Precision... Okay, so he has 12 points, doing the math there. I'm okay with that. We'll spend 18 of the XCOM pool of points to make sure that he doesn't get penalized by enemy cover so much on his aim. And there we go. So I need to go through, because we have a ton of mods that I'm not using right now. And I'll go ahead and allocate them to whoever I think is best. But you guys don't need to see me do all that because it's kind of tedious. So we have an Archon. I feel like we've dealt with an Archon before. I don't know. Apparently we just didn't have the autopsy unlocked. So an aesthetically impressive specimen, the hidden horrors of melding organic tissue with the inner workings of a machine are well disguised here. The unique melee weapon employed by this creature could be of particular interest to our rangers. Maybe, yeah. And then Lost Autopsy. Yeah, I mean, clearly we've dealt with Lost before, so why are we just now unlocking this? Maybe we had to meet some other technology requirement first or something. So by improving our understanding of how and why the Lost have come to overrun the cities of the old world, it is likely we can develop a means of avoiding or perhaps manipulating their movements. Oh, that would be so legit.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, so we get our reward. We've countered the Dark Event, which was going to send an Advent UFO after us to hunt us down, which if it catches us, triggers a very difficult but quite fun mission. Our reward is also 254 supplies, which we'll put towards something. I don't know what yet, but there's still a lot of building projects for us.
Fatigue starts to impact our soldiers' tactical effectiveness when they don't have a chance to rest. We should give them a few days off to recover if we can manage it.
Okay, yeah, so his will was slightly below maximum when we deployed him to this mission, and because of the other dark events, he took an additional will penalty on top of what we would normally see from combat, so he's a bit low, and apparently he's shaken. Hopefully that doesn't give him any negative traits that we need to deal with. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and leave it here for today. I have a ton of supplies I'm going to need to figure out what to do with. I think we're going to put it towards some more Proving Ground projects, but I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff that we'll want to do as well. So, I'll deal with the mods off camera. I may decide to recruit a few people. So if you haven't submitted a character by now, please do. I only try to create the characters for the people that are still actively contributing. So if somebody posted something way back on episode 1 and I haven't seen a comment from them since, I'm not going to add their character in because for all I know they're not even watching anymore. But if you're watching and you haven't, please do, because I'm running out of characters to put in here. And I know we haven't seen any in a while, but I could certainly use more operatives, and we have a ton of supplies, so I may as well, you know, grab maybe 1 or 2 at least. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some XCOM 2 with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.